Chapter 4, Section 7, Notes Part 1. This is a discriminant, okay? We are learning the discriminant because, or the quadratic formula, because if you cannot factor a problem, there's still a way to find the x-intercepts. And the way to find the x-intercepts is a quadratic formula. A part of the quadratic formula is called the discriminant. And if you look here, you can see what the discriminant is. And that stands for the same thing that it did when we were factoring. Ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are still the same. And the reason we do this is because the solution to the discriminant will tell us what kind of x-intercepts we're going to have, or how many x-intercepts we will have. If the discriminant is bigger than 0, we're going to have 2 x-intercepts. If it's equal to 0, we will have 1 x-intercept. If it's less than 0, you're going to have no x-intercepts. Let's look at the pictures. For example, here my discriminant is greater than 0, which means I have 2 real solutions, and by solutions I just mean x-intercepts. And the graph looks like this. If the discriminant equals 0, that means we have 1 real solution, and that solution is also going to be known as our vertex. Now, if it's less than 0, that means we have no real solution or no x-intercepts, and our quadratics are just floating out here away from my x-axis. So let's do a few examples. The first example, I need to know what a, b, and c are in order to use the formula for discriminant, b squared minus 4 times a times c. Well, a, b, and c are just the coefficients. So I have a equals -2, b equals -3, and c equals 5. So b squared is just -3 squared minus 4 times -2, which is what a is equal to, times c, which is 5. So I have 9 minus -8 times 5. So I have 9 minus -40, which is 9 plus 40, which is 49. Now what does that tell me if the discriminant is equal to 49? It just tells me that it's greater than 0, which means I have 2 real solutions, or 2 x-intercepts. Do another example. Use the discriminant to determine the types of solutions we'll have. Well, first we have to identify what a, b, and c are. A is -4, b is 20, and c is -25. The discriminant is just b squared minus 4 times a times c, and now I'm going to plug them in. B is 20, so I have 20 squared minus 4 times -4 times -25. 20 squared is 400, minus 4 times 100, because -4 times -25 is positive 100. So I have 400 minus 400, which is 0. If you look back, what does that tell me? That means I have 1 real solution to this quadratic, and it's also going to be the vertex. Of the quadratic.